I'm Anna Lee. I'm from Franklin, Tennessee. I'm Madison. I'm also from Tennessee.
Hi everyone, this is Erdem. I'm from Istanbul, Turkey.
Hi, I'm Travis, the filmmaker's husband, and I am from Dallas, Texas, working for the summer here in Lake Powell, Arizona. And this is my coworker,
Lizzie Barnett.
Lizzie Barnett.
And I'm local.
She's local.
I grew up here, so.
Don't hassle her.
Hi, I'm Morgan Niedermeyer. I'm from Colorado.
I'm Taylor Niedermeyer, her twin sister. I'm from Colorado too.
Hello, I'm Heath. I'm the driver here for HR at Lake Powell. I come from Georgia, and I'm enjoying Arizona for the summer.
So how did you hear about this place, Lake Powell?
I had never heard of Lake Powell when I was growing up, but I was supposed to work in Italy and teach English there at a summer camp, but that didn't work out because of the COVID. So then I started looking up working in national parks, and this popped up, so applied, drove down here. That's about it.
So I heard about Lake Powell off of Coolworks, and Coolworks, of course, is a website where they have all kinds of summer jobs from all over the country, and because of what's going on, our other job got canceled, and they were hiring here, so here we are. But it worked out.
I did the Arizona Trail last year, and it ends about an hour north of here. And coming back through, I saw Lake Powell and wanted to come back and enjoy it, so here I am.
Well, we were supposed to go to Montana, Glacier National Park for the summer, and of course COVID hit, boom, and they closed the restaurant, so they're like, we don't really need you there anymore. So we were like, oh, I guess we gotta go find another job. And then Jenny and Travis, our friends, were like, hey, we're working in Lake Powell. Come to Lake Powell. I was like, okay, so here we are.
So we applied and we're working there now.
This is my second time. So I've been to the same place, the same job. So last year, just 90 days. So this year I decided to come back again to learn more, to what I am doing to move forward.
I looked up national parks out west, Utah, and then Lake Powell popped up, and I'd never been to Lake Powell, heard of it, so then I looked up a picture and I was like, I've got to go.
And I just Googled job openings because I didn't want to work at McDonald's.
What do you do here at Lake Powell?
Our jobs.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. What do you do?
We both work at the fuel dock. State line fuel dock. State line fuel dock. Fuel boats all day long.
We work in the houseboat boat rentals, so we clean the houseboats for the guests.
Yep, I do the same thing.
So basically I work for the Arma company as a retail sales position. So the main reason I chosen this position to talk to people, to get their ideas.
So here at Lake Powell, I am the Marina store lead supervisor, I guess. I'm kind of in the middle of management. I'm not at the top, I'm not at the bottom, I'm in the middle. So I do some extra stuff than she does.
Yeah, I just do checking people out and restocking things.
Woo!
Yeah.
Has there been any challenges you have had to face since being here, or what has been your biggest challenge?
I think my biggest challenge, maybe yours too, it's just that this is like kind of a man's world out here, like working at a fuel dock. So people don't think that we're capable of doing the same things, but we've been able to prove ourselves differently.
So I don't think I have had a big challenges or big bad time in the United States, even if I'm a Muslim. No, I am totally so under safe. I am totally is very good condition to live in the United States, to work in the United States, and so much and so forth.
The biggest challenge really is just adapting to a new environment. Obviously it's really hot and sunny, it's really dry. Adapting to new people. Normally there wouldn't be many challenges, but because of the pandemic, having to wear a mask and sanitize everything every day and stuff like that, it's just really like...
It's too hot.
Yeah, definitely not used to this heat.
No.
Over 100 degrees is insane working outside 24.
Especially in July and August is really hot.
And the long hours working in the heat. But it's cooled down now that it's like September, so it's not too bad.
Probably the heat. I was used to the humidity in Georgia, but this dry heat and 110 degrees is a lot different beast. So yeah, I know that's kind of a generic answer, but it's brutal.
For me,
I know
I
what
would
yours
probably-
is. Having to go between all
yes,
these business. Yeah.
he guessed it. They
Yeah.
just transfer me a lot from like different stores. So I only stay for like 2 weeks, but then they transfer me somewhere else. So
She was here, then the gift shop, then
campground,
campground.
back to here,
Back to
and
here.
then going back to gift shop.
And then, what has been the best or your favorite part about being here?
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, you can pick several.
Probably the lake. As far as being at Lake Powell, I go for swims in the morning and afternoon usually, and then just the location to all the national parks that are around, like Bryce and Zion and Mesa Verde, and it's just a lot to explore around Page, so I really enjoy that.
Horseshoe Bend and Monument Valley.
Those are like the main places we've been.
Yeah. Only places we've been. Flagstaff.
Flagstaff is pretty cool because it's like more mountainy and trees and stuff. I still want to go to Zion because I haven't been, and Grand Canyon. Yes.
Basically Grand Canyon states. I love the state so much. And Utah, the part of Utah, I never been the all of them the part of Utah. Some part of I like, so I like being in St. George, and also I like Salt Lake City.
A couple of my favorite parts is the people. Just love the people here, and just how close we are to everything. National parks, other towns, anything. Just it's so accessible and it's beautiful out here.
Yeah, and I love our job because we're right on the water, so we
Yeah.
get to spend all our days on the water. So it's like a vacation even when you're at work.
So, favorite thing about working here?
We're just being.
I hate to say, is it 100% actually working at this store? It's more like the area. There's a lot of cool things to see since we've been here. You got Bryce and Zion, Monument Valley's close that way, Arches is up there, real close, Flagstaff has a ton of stuff to do, Sedona has a ton of stuff to do, you got Slide Rock, you got Slot Canyons, beautiful desert scenery, beautiful sunrises, beautiful sunsets, cool sandstone rock formations everywhere. So the area has just a ton to do. If you're an outdoors person, you'll never get bored on a weekend here.
My reason is
Oh.
different. So I live like 30 minutes outside of Page, Arizona. So it was cool to get a job that was like closer to my house. So it's only 20 minutes away instead of the 30 minutes if I had to drive into Page.
Hey,
That's my
that's a good reason.
Is there any advice to share for future employees who apply or may come here? Maybe what to expect or...
Expect sweat. Yeah, a lot.
And sunburn and get a farmer's tan line.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me think for real.
I wish I could be able to come to United States, maybe in early my age. So I think myself I am almost done with my J1 visa because I graduated from my school. What if I get into a master's degree in Turkey? Probably I would not be able to get into this country again. That's why. So I really recommend and highly recommend, mostly recommend the people who has a J1 holder. So come to United States and having experiences about everything, because everything is very cheap. Traveling is very cheap. Gasoline price is very cheap. Renting a car must be expensive than having a car somehow. Having a car is very cheap. I saw lots of time 300 or 500 or so at the less prices, $600 to have a car in the United States.
To inform you, all the dorms are small.
Yes.
So don't bring too much stuff. It does get cold at night occasionally, so if you like want to bring warmer clothes, a jacket or whatever, especially now, it gets pretty cold at night. What else?
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah, drink a lot of water, Gatorade. Maybe if you have a car, bring it. If you don't have a car, bum a ride from your friends.
Yes.
Because there's a ton of places you have to drive to explore, and yeah.
Come in with an open mind, because I feel like if people are shut off, they won't make as good of relationships. But if you come, like, since we both came by ourselves, we were like forced to make friends. So
That's true.
Yeah, I would agree with that because you never know who you're going to be friends with. I mean, everyone comes from all over in Lake Powell, so.
and if you come with a group, don't just stick to that group.
Yeah.
Branch out a little bit.
So, future employees, advice. If you're coming here for the summer, prepare to be hot, obviously. Bring a lot of sunscreen. We had a lot of employees who are always sunburned and stuff, so it's like, bring your sunscreen. Definitely apply early. Definitely, if you're really into it, you know, call, bug them. You know, it's not too hard of a job to get. Be very specific about where you want to work, because here we're working at the Wahweap location by Page. There's multiple locations because there's Bullfrog and Halls Crossing, and those are way farther from Page. Halls Crossing is like in the middle of nowhere, so if you think you're applying here, you applied Halls Crossing, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm like 3 hours from the nearest civilization. So also make sure you know where you're applying to, which location, where it is. I wanted to be close to Page for civilization, obviously. So
yeah, don't bring pants or sweaters or. But no, it's a good place to work. It's fun. It's cheap rent, and you know, the food's kind of decent. So it's a good place to come and spend the summer.
And then last question is, would you return to Lake Powell again?
I would.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that wants to see new things, so it'd be hard. But I love Lake Powell. Like, I would want to come back, but I also want to see new things. So I don't know.
Yeah. You think you'd do the same job again?
If I came here,
I would.
I would work at
definitely
Fuel
would.
Dog.
I love
Yeah,
Fuel
I think we
Dog.
have the best job.
Yeah, I'm biased. I think we have the best job, so everyone work at Fuel.
Yeah.
If I could, as soon as possible, as soon as because so much advantage.
Maybe because of the people who work
Yeah.
here, not necessarily the
Work,
job.
yeah.
The work is fun, yeah, it's cool, but like I don't want to do it again.
Too tired every day.
Maybe a different job.
Yeah. Maybe like the restaurant or something.
I probably won't return to work here again, but it's not because I didn't like it, but just there's so much more to explore and see. But I definitely enjoyed my time here.
No. I'm sorry.
I say no, not because I don't like it, but because me and her are traveling to many different places, and we usually don't go back to previous places because there's more to explore. So nothing against Lake Powell. I like it here at the retail store, but every time I get somewhere, I have the travel bug bite me for somewhere else. So it's like, now that I'm here, I'm like, oh, I want to go to New York. I want to go to Japan. I want to go here. I want to go there. So it's like, I can't keep myself in one spot. I just get bored too easy in one spot for too long, so I'm just constantly wanting to be on the go. So that's just me personally, nothing against the job. It's been fine.
And thank you very much. That's all I have for y'all today. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Heath. Thank you so much.
I thank you so
It was
much.
a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for the interview. It was a pleasure. Thank you guys very much.
You're
This
welcome.
concludes my video.